Hudson, a little shimmy and a shake and a shot towards the net. Bouncing puck in front, scores! Lane Hudson has his first NHL point.
And he gets good action off it. And this is just really smart play by the youngster. Walks around, get it to the net, and then Gallagher, who's camped out in front, has the turnaround swat. Turn it over to Jake Evans, and he'll take off with it. Evans from center, cross ice for Josh Anderson. Dropped it, here's Barron, scores! An end to their season on the rush. Evans jams the binders on and goes across to Anderson, and a nice job by Barron staying close.
He found one insider who turns with it. The one-timer, Sherrod. That goes wide. Comfort.
Well, you go down 2-0. You confirmate the play. I think it looked like DeBrincat hit the goalpost and went across the front right back to Constantine.
Here's Kovacevic. On to the wing for Jake Evans. In front. Harvey Pinard scores! What a goal! Raphael Harvey Pinard!
Times which kept the speed moving. Kovacevic hits the blue line, gets it out wide, and this feathered one right through the Harvey.
Off the skate of Evans, Gallagher scores! Brendan Gallagher!
First we'll have a look at the hit in the corner. Raymond's going in to get it, and Anderson just leans on him hard. It's nothing.
Kane circling with it. Gallagher with 4 goals, 8 points. Scores!
They had 3 bodies back, and nobody over on the far side.
In their game. Across, quick shot, scores! Don't break it! It's 4-3!
Across to Gostisbehere and right to DeBrincat, who really, you rarely ever...
Larkin, Gostisbehere, Perron, cuts to the middle, down low Raymond, chance to shoot, and he scores! 30 goals for Lucas Raymond. We've said it many times, and yes, more than ever before. Michigan native stopped there by Line. Lead pass in for Larkin. In space for Raymond. And he scores! Lucas Raymond!
Introduced as the star. He said, I said, way to go, kid. Nice shooting. He said, I didn't shoot in the first, but I thought I better do it going forward. And boy, did he ever do that.
And pushed away by the paddle of Varlamov. Sent ahead, it's Engvall. Has Pajot to the net. Pierre Engvall. Pajot scores!
A bullet pass in Engvall. I thought one of his best games of the season against New York Rangers. He was impactful.
Riley at the blue line. Sends it over towards Nelson. Riley and Nelson. All zone time for the Islanders on this power play. Thrown to the net. They score!
We give it back to Barzal, but instead of doing that, look at the exchange. Little quicker puck movement, support by one another, and then Thomas, watch this, little shot. Okay, let me just shoot it off the skate.
As Marino feeds Heischer. Trying to weave through traffic. Heischer gets it across to Brad. He has space. He pulls the trigger. Rebound. Score!
The replay brought to you by the New Jersey Lottery. Remember, anything can happen in Jersey.
You know, his knee seemed to take a little bit of a bite there, Thomas, so I'm not sure if he's 100%.
Riley with a shot through traffic and wide. Palmieri on the follow-up block. Score!
Just simple play. Palmieri going down to the corner, winning the one-on-one battle. Look at the guys getting to the front of the net. And Riley does the right thing. He gets it through, and there's Brock Nelson. Got away with a bit of a trip there. I'm sure the referees were reluctant. Oh, look at
Anders
this.
Lee shoved at the side of the net. Is it in? Goal! Islanders goal!
There's Aho battling. He finally is able to get it up, and the Islanders now have an opportunity. And they come through the middle. Look at Anders Lee. This is a tremendous play. And here's the key.
As Ruskell carry down low for Crosby. In front, Bunting saves ours, it's loose. Crosby walks it in, and that is going to count. Goal waved off, they come right back into it. You mentioned Bunting, 20th goal, back to Carlson. He'll wrist it, block it away by Saros. Pedersen snaps it over to Crosby through the seam. Carlson, a drive, score! And it's this line. Crosby on the power play to get things started. And it's a second crack at it for Carlson from the point.
It's a small chance that could happen, but that's the math.
O'Reilly, a swirling save. Rebound, score!
And this is how you build momentum. You chip away, and give yourself an opportunity to do this. They win the battle off of the face-off. Move it around. Good play to O'Reilly.
As the Pens go right back to work. Here's Eller. Looking in front. Smith scores! On play by Eller to get it back to the point, and look at Yossi. He's hurt. Unable to.
Now, touch pass, intercepted. McDonough just toyed with that play, just suckered it. Now here comes Forsberg. On the counter, he scores!
To one of the hottest goal scorers here in the second hand. He gets a little help.
Pedersen to keep. Across to Carlson. Steps in. Across and shot. Score! Emil Bemstrom. What a play. Look at this. He's looking at the net. Puts it right in his wheelhouse. Byram again, high slot. Off the end boards, looking for Cousins. He plays it off the wall nicely. Cousins with a chance, scores! Benson gets it back to Dylan Cousins at the side of the goal.
Cousins is going to get the puck past unless he's caught on the left side of the net.
Throws it in on Eric Comrie, who was very good in that opening period. Oh, turnover to Kucherov. Drops it off. They score! Put in by the captain for goal!
And then Kucherov, who comes and confronts him right in front. And Kucherov is as good as it gets when it comes to stealing.
Power play points. Kucherov 52. Here's Greenway doing his thing with a good reach and a steal. Out from behind the net, near corner, in front, Cousins scores!
Right here. Instead of just firing it out, he buys enough time, and look at that nifty little pass he makes.
Candid passes for the Lightning, and the Sabres will bring 3 to center ice. Jurgensen stays on side, right side, backhand pass in front, scores!
There we are, just penetrating the zone. There's Zemgus Jurgensen. He's going to fire this one to the net.
Sherry's on top of him, forces the turnover. Here's Paul. Paul back to Chernak. Score! Eric Chernak!
Shot by Chernak. Comrie's looking out one way, trying to find it, and by the time he realizes it's coming to the other side.
Tampa Bay player and the Sabre defenseman all in front of Comrie. Now that we'll find that one coming through.
Sabres with the steal. Far side in front, scores! Zach Benson!
Dylan Cousins creating the turnover right there. Leaves it to Quinn and a perfect pass.
Now on the Bruins back end. DeBrusk looks to get it out, did not clear. John Carlson off a give and go with Strome. Carlson fires, he scores!
Johnny, go, Johnny, be good indeed. What a slap shot. Look at the traffic in front of the net.
Pass back, intercepted. Oshie skies this onto the Bruins side of the table. Marchand collects. Pickpocketed by Dowd. Down towards the goal. He scores.
Caps are up 2 with 12.6 to go. Hustle is the word here for...
Pinto drops it back, trying to get it to Batherson out of the zone. Picked up by Kreider, 2-on-1. Roslovic scores!
Rangers make the defensive play. Kreider with a beautiful little flip pass. And then Roslovic with the finish.
Bakel went down. Rangers come out with it. Fox has it. 2-on-1. Kreider, Fox, score!
Sam, watch this play by Kreider. It's a pass instead of clearing the zone to Zibanejad, and then Kreider sprints up the other way, and he and Fox a little 2-on-1.
Korpisalo has made some great saves on Panarin in this game. Lindgren, a deflection, score!
Saved a goal, then they go down to the other end, and that's Panarin.
Could have been a breakaway 3-on-2 Rangers. Panarin, nice setup. Score! Alexei Lafreniere!
On the play, Gustafsson will get it here, and then he'll just feed Lafreniere, and Lafreniere's got an open net on that side for the goal.
He got the approval from head athletic trainer T.D. Forrest and played the game. And now here's McDavid. First shift to the net. Centering pass and a little flat pick, and he scores. The warm-up before the game, and this is his first touch of the ice. Outstanding. Outlet pass up the ice on the tape, and he just drives it into the zone. Gets a little bit of a bounce here.
Henrique moves into the circle, replacing McDavid. Wins the draw cleanly back to Kulak's shot, and Henrique scores on the rebound.
For this face-off here, it's Henrique that steps in. So he steps in and wins the draw, and then a little wrister that goes off the body of the Sharkin.
And it was Burrows with the ill-fated icing call that set up Edmonton's second goal. Here's a breakout. Fogle shoots and scores.
Great decision here for Fogle. You've got the wide open lane in the net taken. Great work by Draisaitl, the defensive zone. Good pressure by Edmonton. The one-handed feed, Draisaitl to Fogle.
Mackenzie Blackwood, who beat Edmonton back in November, did not make the trip. He's been banged up. Here's Henrique. Backdoor. Score! Dylan Holloway.
Have possession of the puck, and it pays off with a beautiful pass from Henrique.
Gushchin now with Bordelot for the Sharks. Daniil Gushchin puts it on net and scores!
What a season he's had for the Barracuda. 56 games, 20 goals, 54 points. He gets it around the Oiler there on defense.
Ekholm to Bouchard. Draisaitl redirected behind Cooley, score!
And there's a good puck battle. Looks like it's going to get out. This has happened way too many times early for the San Jose Sharks. They have just not been able to get that puck out of their zone, redirected en route to the net.
Robbing Holloway what would have been his second goal tonight. Holloway, a dart, Bouchard, Perry taps it home, 6-1.
Behind the back pass on that one, you mentioned it, Cooley fends that one off, but then they go to work again. Use the wall, chip it in deep, beautiful cross pass, Holloway.
Gold medal winning team 2 years later. McDavid a lead pass for Zach Hyman. Vlasic is back. Hyman to Henrique in front, pumped home brilliantly.
Just a good play out of the zone here. You're going to see McDavid puts it up the middle. Nice job by Hyman. Gains some space. Little stop up.
Henrique, a three-point night. C.C. Smith for Hyman and Henrique. Here's Corey Perry looking to make it 8-1. Dishes, score, and Bouchard finishes.
6:11 left in the second period. Great patience here by Perry, and then he threads it through to Bouchard with an easy tap.
The Sharks have passed Atlanta. This is now the worst goal differential by an NHL club since the 94 Settlers. McDavid walks in, dishes, there it is!
Big deal. Congratulations, Connor, on another unbelievable milestone for yourself and your team. And guess who? So fitting that Zach Hyman is #1 target.
Here's a 2-on-1. Granlund with Zetterlund. Granlund dangles, waits, shoots, in the crease. They score!
Off they go. Granlund, look at the patience. Defenseman leaves his feet. We saw that earlier where McDavid waits it out. And then right there you can see Zetterlund as Eklund followed up with a chance.
Ferrier's in the box for interference. First power play opportunity for Minnesota. Here's Boldy breaking in, and he scores! Matt Boldy! But Boldy comes all the way from his own zone, comes in and great little slip play there on Roy, puts it to an area, grabs the puck, 5-hole opens up on Talbot. Check for some black tape there. I'm going to have to get that out of my mind now. Here's Kaprizov, 2-on-1. Makes the feed in front, they score! Doesn't shoot that right away. He corrals it, and he waits for Talbot to come over. Little sauce pass as well, and as he waits for Talbot to come over, that... And a wild look to counter the other way of Rossi. And across the line. Spilled. Off the side and in! Look at the smile. What a smart play this is from Carell. And a good job from Rossi to protect this puck, get it down low to Kaprizov. It's going to be a good playoffs. It's going to be fun to watch. No question. Can't wait. After a stellar regular season. Still has a few days left in it. Lazat shoots! He's going to snap this one. As Fiala drives the defenseman back. As he does this, that just creates a little bit of room for Lazat. Eriksson Ek actually gets a good stick on Lazat.